Hey guys, what's going on? It's Jugs. I'm here to talk about a topic that I want to discuss on my channel, but I'll get to that in a second. First, I want to talk about this group that I'm playing with, and I really love playing with this group. I have like 4 groups that I play with. This is one of them, and this is like my tryhard group, and these guys are super awesome. Like they're just all positive and like, giving call outs 24/7, encouraging each other to be better players, pretty much. Um, so when I get an invite from these guys, I'm quick to hop into that lobby because I know we're gonna go on a 50 win streak every night. So that's awesome. But what I wanted to talk about, well, actually, before I go into the topic, just I wanted to let you guys know that I will be doing some kind of team speak with these guys because I want you guys to see what it's like when I'm playing with these guys. Like it's awesome. Like there's so many callouts going on that I actually have to watch videos and learn up on my callouts so that I'm not the one taking like 5 seconds to say that somebody's in the blue building on firing range. So yeah. Anyways, onto the topic at hand. Almost avoided a near voice crack there. This morning phlegm. Anyways, I posted part 2 of my live comm session last night, and judging from the ratings, you guys hated the shit out of it. And it's pretty funny, but a lot of people can definitely be disheartened by that, by the thumbs down and the negative feedback, but I know for me anyways, it's awesome. Truthfully, I was a little bit saddened by the fact that it received such a negative response, but at the same time I can understand why. After drying my eyes and changing tampons, I realized that the extremely blunt form of feedback that you guys gave me is exactly what I want. And if you didn't catch the video, I'll be unprivatizing it after I upload this commentary, so you guys can get a brief insight into the video before you judge it. But the video in a nutshell was more or less me on a less than perfect day, raging at the game and calling ghost campers fags. I even got knifed in second chance, like on the way to second chance. Somebody knifed me on their way to second chance, just to clarify. But I didn't bitch about that a whole lot, surprisingly. I was bitching about a lot of other shit that I shouldn't have been bitching about. But the reason I'm making this vid is to let you guys know that the ratings are there for a reason. And commentators like Blame Truth, not to take away anything from him, I don't look down on anybody that does this for any reason whatsoever, but personally for me I don't do this, but they'll say, please rate the video, it helps me get noticed. And I don't personally give 2 shits about being noticed on YouTube, so much so that I even told you guys before, where a lot of you subs came from just recently from that I and Grizz Baby video. I told you guys that I don't care if you give me a rating, and that's not entirely true. Truthfully, I do, and that's because I use ratings for a different reason. What it's really there for is to let me know if I'm doing a good job or not. And you guys were there to whip me back into shape the moment my vids were of a less than quote-unquote jug standard quality. I even recently acquired some fanboys from that video, which is pretty awesome. It's funny. But unfortunately, they're 316 Oscars, so I don't know what happened there. I don't know how I acquired, sniping fans, but I don't snipe, so, I mean, you're welcome, but let me know why you guys decided to follow me around, because that's pretty interesting to me. Let me be explicitly clear right now. I will never ever block anyone from my channel and or delete comments. I'm not looking down on anybody that does this. Again, everybody, to each their own, and for me, this is my way of doing YouTube. So I didn't feel this way at first, but I heard Hutch's point of view on it, and it made sense. I mean, why should I be the one to pass judgment and censor anyone with an opinion just because it doesn't line up with my own? I mean, that's bullshit. If you guys want to say something, say it. If it's retarded and it's whatever, in the end, it's every feedback that you guys can give me is going to benefit me. And I wanted to talk about the 2 kinds of negative feedback. The first is the kind that's honest feedback. It's positive. It's positive criticism, and maybe in a negative way, but it's still criticism that I can build from, and as a result, it helps me grow. The second is a hater's feedback. In other words, thumbs down, thumbsing downsing for no reasoning, or commenting like you're a fag or you're total shit, go kill yourself, you bitch. People don't understand that when you do that, all it does is help me grow. I mean, I don't personally care about that, but you know, I'm not going to censor you, and that's just out of principle. So just keep in mind, you're helping me anyways when you do that, so feel free to do whatever you want. But when I do these videos, I usually request action from my subs in order to expand this whole YouTubing experience. And what I'm asking from you guys this time is this: be painfully blunt with your feedback. Same rules still apply. I won't ask you for a thumbs up simply because if I deserved it, then I'll get it. Other commentators, quote unquote, remind their subs to you know, rate their videos, but I think at this point in YouTube's life cycle, if you have to remind a sub to like a video, then it probably wasn't all that great, to be honest. Because I know personally for me, it's not that I'm forgetting to like videos, it's that nothing invokes that response in me in videos that I watch. Like Woody will post a video and say, you know, every video now he says like, you know, like it if you've been watching till this far. But a lot of times I just feel like, meh, you know, like that doesn't necessarily mean just because you kept me watching that it's something to get a like rating for. But then he'll post those GB games and it's like, oh shit, you know, this is awesome, like I want to like this. Like it's not because he's reminding me, it's just because he deserves it, because that content for me was awesome. So that's when I give him a like. But again, I don't look down on anybody doing that. I'm not saying this to be like politically correct or, you know, avoid stepping on toes. I just don't like look down on anybody. So yeah, if you want to keep, you know, just I encourage you guys to if the content was meh, then stay impartial, and if it was trash, then spam the fuck out of that thumbs down like you guys did last night, and I promise you I'll stop with the bullshit. And as for the comments, I'm hoping that you guys understand that there are absolutely no hard feelings for giving and receiving a bad feedback on this channel. And as such, I'd really appreciate detailed feedback on why you thought the vid deserved the rating you gave it. So if you gave it a thumbs down, you know, please make sure that you let me know why. I promise you I'm not tricking you, you know, trying to get you thumbs downsers to come out of hiding and to get blocked. I promise I'm not doing that. If you guys want to thumbs down a video and you have a legit reason, then feel free to leave me a comment. And if you don't leave me a comment, I'll just assume that you're just a hater and you don't, you know, have any real reason to hate the video. You just want to hate it, and I won't pay any mind to it. So from now on, when you dislike a video, tell me why in the comments below. Say, Jugs, I thumbs down this video because, you know, your commentary was lazy, or your gameplay was slacking, this is not what I'm used to, or something along those lines, you know. To give you guys an idea of how powerful your voice is on my channel, I decided not to do a live comm unless I'm in a particularly good and bullshit tolerant mood, so that I'm not giving you guys lame content. And I'm gonna make that a precedence on my channel from now on. So that WMD live comm that I did the first time, that was the kind of move that I want to be in when I do one. I got bullshitted a few times in that game, but you know, I didn't like fucking punch a hole in the wall. I just kept playing. So that's what I want to do from now on. And if you're still here, then I thank you for sitting through yet another boring quote-unquote update video. I promise that in the end it'll all be worth it. I'm still trying to find out what my subs want. You know, I do like a certain set of things. I won't branch off into other sets of things unless they're things I'm personally interested in. So when you guys tell me you guys don't like this, then I'll just take that off my my agenda, and I'll focus on the other things that I'm good at doing. So yeah, thanks guys. As always, this has been Jugs. Laters.